It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning and welcome to the morning show.
I like to mess with you.
One and a half.
Yes, you got to get it down. Once you get down there, you got to help break that down. So
I appreciate
that.
Exactly. Thank you for joining us on the morning show.
Where
Scooter likes to mess with me, or try to every morning.
Try to.
It doesn't always work. Look, I'm rolling just fine.
Yeah. I'm going to keep it up then. We'll see if we can't get you to stumble.
All right. I'm David Stroud. This is Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop, whoop.
Very good. Thank you for joining us this morning. It is a beautiful morning. And, we'll get to the weather, but it's looking pretty good from the radar. I like it. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Yesterday was so hot.
I'm anxious to see what they're still calling for on Saturday.
Right.
So that's what I'm waiting to.
Yeah, you're going to have to
wait. The whole intro, I'm waiting for that
about
moment.
9-10 minutes. And
The way you talk, stumble over things.
Oh, thanks. You okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's because you were talking,
Yep.
The smack.
There you go. It happens.
We'd like to bring you the morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Home. With all our respect, they have 29 in the state, 1 in Memphis, Tennessee, and we appreciate them in our time of need when we lose a loved one. It's a very difficult time in our life. So with that, we'll go to the morning prayer. Lord God, you created everything on earth for your glory and for you to share this glory to man. You made him as steward of all creation. You bring light to every living thing for man to see, along with his wisdom and skill. And now as we wake up to a new morning, may your blessing and designation to continue the good work you began be bestowed upon us. Provide for us today, Lord, what we need for our bodily and spiritual well-being. Defend us from every evil that would harm us along the road. Today, Lord, be with your people and guide us until the end of the day. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Home, with all our respect. If you need pre-needs service, then give them a call, 870-425-2161. It's always good to have a plan because Lord knows that it's a difficult time to go through, and to have everything already set up to where Roller Funeral Home can do everything 1, 2, 3, and you don't have to worry about that. You can grieve without
and that they will take care of everything. Mm-hmm. They really make it easier for a bad situation.
Right.
There's no way to make it easy.
No, there's no way.
But they do make it a little easier.
There's no way to make it easier. But having a plan, knowing what's going to happen. Like my father, he had everything set up. I mean, he had it set up for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
It was the burial plot was chose in Mena, Arkansas. The casket was chose. The only thing we didn't know was, people play music at a funeral home, and my brother picked out the music, and he did a great job.
I'm gonna put it this way, a little personal here, because I'm really close with my family, my mom and dad, and I could not imagine my dad passing and me having to pick out all the stuff. I just don't want to have to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be tough.
Right.
And I don't want to have to make those calls. I'd rather them already be done.
Yeah, exactly. So give Roller Funeral Home a call, 870-425-2161. They can talk to you about all that. And with that, we're going to take a short break, and good commercial from Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. You're going to enjoy this.
Ever been in a cave before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the car!
How will we?
The car! Your offer has been accepted. Ever bought a house before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the closing.
But how will we?
The closing!
That was Bob and Linda Zadora's new advertisement, and I absolutely love it. Where are you going?
It's a great commercial. It's cute.
I know, right?
It is cute.
It gets you to thinking. Who you choose as your realtor means a lot.
It
because
does.
Some of them, they're not going to do it like Bob and Linda Zadora are. 98% plus satisfaction rating.
And everybody's been there, and not just with real estate, but in everything where the person you talk to knows what's going on and fails to mention the details for you to know what's going on.
It'd be nice to have known that. And the lack of communication in this world is astounding to me.
Yeah.
I mean, even at places where you work. But, you know, all you got to do is talk to each other. You know, inform each other of what is going on. Some people think that no news, there's no reason to talk. So if you don't, you know, have an answer, no, just let them know that you're still waiting for an answer, you know, instead of having them sit there in silence for days at a time. Am I right?
I agree.
Right?
I agree with one thing. The Z team will keep you informed.
They will keep you informed.
You'll know every step that's going on.
Right.
All the headaches they're going to keep behind the scenes. They're going to make this as smooth as possible.
Well, and after the sale. If you've got a question after the sale, they don't disappear. Right?
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah. So with that, let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. Look at that beautiful fog over the Horseshoe Bend of Cotter, Arkansas. There in Marion County, looking into Baxter County. Off to the right is Mountain Home, where we're sitting. In the center is maybe Anderson Mountain. Is that what he said yesterday?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm not buying it yet.
It's Scooter Mountain. That's Missouri.
I still think it's going to be named after me when it's all said and done.
Sounds good. And then to the left is Bull Shoals. You can see the Rainbow Bridge. And look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. You can go to retiredarkansas.net and find that shot along with the zoom-in shots. And there it goes. It's the timing. It's not. It's not Scott. I finally figured out it's Scott just changing the camera view. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's wrong with me? We got the beautiful foggy shot of the river, and I've been running 8 generators now for almost 2 weeks, and it's got that thing ripping and roaring. So if you're going to be out on it, be safe. Wear your life vest. So
that's a beautiful shot right there.
Look at that. Sometimes it's just, you just got to sit in awe.
What did Bob say? Smoke on the water?
Smoke.
Little fog on the water.
I thought you were going to sing the rest.
Oh,
smoke.
Go ahead.
On the water.
Oh,
I can't sing.
And that's why we didn't go there.
That was brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. Go to retiredarkansas.net where you can find their listings. They also have the MLS listings, which any listing in northern Arkansas and even southern Missouri, because they have a license in Missouri. And so if you want to live across the border, work in Mountain Home, you can do that. Give them a call, 870-405-0793. They're realtors you'll recommend to a friend, and I recommend them myself to you. With that, let's take a look at the weather. Let's see how hot it's going to be today. In Mountain Home at 73, Harrison at 69, Batesville at 72, Yellville's at 71, Marshall at 70, Salem at 69, Mountain View at 70, Calico Rock at 73, West Plains, Missouri's at 69, Springfield 71, Poplar Bluff 70, St. Louis at 70. The radar.
A little warmer this morning.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we have some light activity in Kansas, southern Nebraska. Otherwise, look at over on the East Coast. Look at that thing stretching from Washington, well, Virginia, from Washington all the way up into Canada. And you can see as the day goes on, it starts to dissipate. But that's a stretch of storms, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't seen one of them in a little while.
Mm-mm. But old Mountain Home, Arkansas is looking pretty clear. We don't have any activity. I said just you see that up in Kansas. But I'm liking it. No activity to speak of. Weather's looking good. And please hold.
Whoop. Little slow
there
loading
we go.
up.
That's all right. Heat advisory. There's always going to be a heat advisory somewhere in the U.S. right now. And right now it's southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, over into eastern, northeastern Texas. I mean, across the bottom of the country there, along the coastline. It's going to be hot, hot. It looks like they've got excessive heat warning over in northern and central Georgia. So, and like we say every day, hydrate, take breaks, go in out of the heat. You know, get in some AC, whether it be a car or a building, doesn't matter. Just take a break. Don't overexert yourself. Any other advisories for us? I think it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're looking clear.
Let's see, we're pretty clear. Oh, zoomed in real good there. It's just down here at the bottom of the state. So if you're going to be traveling down there, heat advisory, be safe. 7-day forecast. Please hold. Today it's mostly sunny, high of 91. Tonight's mostly clear, low of 68. Friday is sunny, high of 93. Friday night, mostly clear, low of 71. And looky, Saturday, hot, but it's high of 98, not 101.
So that's another degree.
2 degrees.
2 degrees, so we're dropping.
We're dropping. That looks good. Saturday night, mostly clear, low of 73, which is going to be great to watch the fireworks at ASU Mountain Home.
Yep.
Sunday, chance of thunderstorms at 30%, high is 92. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low of 66. Monday, mostly sunny, high of 85. You know, these lows for the nighttime's good. So I'm going to be camping the next weekend. I hope to see that. Low of 66. That's going to be real nice. And the pollen count today is a low. Grass pollen is moderate. Tomorrow will be very high. Saturday, very high. You know, I feel like yesterday their grass pollen said the next day was going to be very high. Today's the next day and it's saying moderate.
Well, we're back to low on tree pollen. There's supposed to have been none 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so.
Never know.
It's out there. You know it's out there. If you have to take your meds, take them. I do every day. Norfolk Lake water level, 570.09. Level is 18 feet above full pool. And this morning, the guy sounded like the Micro Machine guy from that old commercial. You need to call this number, 870-431-5311, and listen to him. And from what I can tell, he said starting this morning, they were going to be generating 2 on the Norfolk. And Bull Shoals is still generating 8. So, and Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 685.43. Level is 26.43 above full pool. And that is a look at your weather brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. Give them a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredtoarkansas.net. And with that, we're going to take a break and come back with some community news.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever? What?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV, and we have some great news. The Mountain Home girl that was reported missing over a month ago has been found.
It's always good to hear.
Yeah, 14-year-old Sarah Gilpin was found about 8 o'clock Wednesday night in rural Marion County. Griffin says 40-year-old Isaac James Melder of rural Yellville was considered the prime suspect in the girl's disappearance, has been arrested. So we're glad to hear that she's back home and safe. In other news, Arkansas Razorbacks have survived a 3-2 win over Ole Miss last night. So congratulations to them.
Good job.
It looks like they'll be setting up a third and final game against the Rebels at 3 p.m. Thursday on ESPN2. So I guess that would be tonight, because it's Thursday.
Yep, it is.
And Red, White, and Blue is tomorrow and Saturday, and they have so much stuff going on. Vendors and beer garden. They're going to have the rodeo at Saddle Club Arena, Red, White, and Blue car show, the parade, another rodeo Saturday night, and of course the Red, White, and Blue fireworks will be being held at ASU Mountain Home at 9:30 p.m. And it's just a absolutely fun time for everybody, the whole family. Kids will have their bounce house.
They're going to have a plethora of stuff.
A plethora of
there
stuff.
You go. How's that?
So join them tomorrow. Everything for Friday starts 5 p.m. and on. And then Saturday, it's red, white, and blue 5K race that'll start off the day in the morning at 6:30 a.m. and everything will last till 9:30 at night. So join them at ASU Mountain Home. It's going to be a lot of fun. With that, we're going to take another break, and we'll be back with the Arkansas Game and Fish. We'll hear about everything going on at the Fred Berry Crooked Creek Nature Center.
All right, sounds great. Be right back. Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Welcome back to the morning show. Our guests are Heather Pitman and Case Duran. They're with the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, but you're stationed at the Fred Berry Crooked Creek Nature Center.
That's right.
Yes, that's a mouthful.
It is.
I absolutely love floating the Crooked Creek. Yes, it's a great time. So, where is this Nature Center? Is it near the Kelly Slab?
It is. Right at the Kelly Slab. If you go to the Kelly Slab,
yeah,
you go over the bridge,
okay,
through the gate, up the hill, that's where our center is.
See, I'm there all the time, and I've never gone across the bridge.
Go across the bridge.
Yeah.
Come on up and see us.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
It looks like a great building.
Yeah, it is.
Just from the picture on here. I didn't even know it was back there until Dennis Thunderdale was on, and he was talking about the Fredberry Crooked Creek Nature Center. And he had said, and I thought I remember he had said it was back up in there, and I didn't have a clue that was there.
Yep.
You never know until somebody tells you, right?
We hear that sometimes. People don't know what's there, and then once they find it, it's a jewel. It's great.
Yeah,
we're real proud of it.
Building.
It is. I'll have to go by there. What are the hours there? Just real.
So we're open we're open Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
And we open at 8:30 or 8. Well, 8:30. Gates are open at 8. Officially open at 8:30 till 4:30, and then we close the gates about 4:30. So we just ask people to get past that gate around 4:30, so we don't accidentally lock them in.
Right.
That has happened a few times. It has happened.
So you have an intern here with you.
We do.
Yeah. How long have you been with them?
I've been here about 3 or 4 weeks, right? 3 or 4 weeks. I started in early June, so I've been rocking and rolling with them since then.
He hit the ground running.
Yeah. So what all do you do?
Oh, I help with the summer programs, so our Target Tuesdays, Wild Wednesdays, and then Fishing Fridays, and then just about anything else that they need me to do.
Right. So when all the families and kids show up, you're out there helping to organize it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, and I'd seen these Wild Wednesdays. You have quite a few of them, and you had one yesterday, and you said the turnout was amazing.
It was. We had about 67 people there, which is pretty packed for that classroom.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of kids there. I think we had a group from Cotter.
Yeah.
They came down. They seemed to have a good time. So
right.
It was a good deal.
Right. And this one was the Wild About Fishing.
Yes, sir.
So were you fishing the Crooked Creek or?
So how we set that up is we gave them a couple facts about fish early in the classroom. We'd start them in the classroom, and then we went outside and we did kind of a know your limits kind of test. So we had all of the Game of Fish posted limits on our fish, and we had a pond full of fish, and they'd catch their fish and then come in and make sure they knew what kind of fish it was, and then they would either choose to keep it or throw it back.
Okay.
Based on their limits.
Yeah, very nice. And it looks like the next one, June 29th, is Wild About Snakes.
It is.
That's going to be Case's favorite.
It wouldn't be my wife's.
Your face kind of changed when you said that.
So I'm not the snake guy, but we have snake guys that are. Matt Gideon is our resident snake know-it-all. He knows quite a bit, and he absolutely adores snakes, and he's really good with them.
So
but as an intern, you got to help, though, right?
Oh, absolutely, I'm there.
Yeah.
Like help in holding them?
I have held some.
Yeah.
But not a whole lot.
Yeah. Do you know what types of snakes they'll be bringing?
Oh, we have a prairie king, a speckled king, a rat snake, a black rat snake, and then we have a darker snake.
Okay. That'll be fun. Nothing poisonous.
No.
Right. Otherwise, it'd be encased in glass where you can. Don't tap on the glass.
Yeah, we don't keep any venomous snakes at the center.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. That wouldn't be a good idea.
Some do. Some of our centers have them.
Do they really?
They do.
Yeah.
They do. They have it safely, contained.
Mm-hmm.
Although in Jonesboro at their center one time, somebody decided on a dare to try to go in and get one. They did. It's been a few years ago, but they got bitten, of course. And
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's why you don't go in there.
It was in the middle of the night. They snuck in, so.
They okay though? I guess.
Oh yeah, they were fine.
Medical
they got
attention.
help, and the snake didn't even leave the terrarium. It just hung out there till. Anyway, yeah. But we do not have them.
Right.
No way.
Right. And there's nature centers all over the state.
Yes, we have several.
Yeah. Let's see, Governor Mike Huckabee, Delta Rivers Nature Center. Where's that one located?
That's close to Pine Bluff.
Oh, okay. Forest Elwood, Crowley's Ridge Nature Center.
That's in Jonesboro.
Okay. Janet Huckabee, Arkansas River Valley Nature Center.
That's Fort Smith.
Whit Stevens Jr., Central Arkansas Nature Center.
That's in Little Rock.
JB and Janelle Hunt, Family Ozark Highlands Nature Center.
That's our newest one, and that's in Springdale area.
Okay.
It's
in
just
Northwest
opened
Arkansas?
up last summer, so yeah.
Very good. Rick Evans, Grandview Prairie Nature Center.
Yeah, that's near the Hope area.
Okay. And then, how do you say that? Potlatch?
Potlatch.
Potlatch.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Cooks Lake Nature Center?
Yeah, that's in the middle of nowhere. It used to be a duck hunting lodge, and they have redone it into, and it's been around for a really, really long time, and they still have a lodge there, and Will Hefner is the facility manager there, and he's an excellent cook. He'll cook anything.
Yeah.
Possum, groundhog, muskrat, whatever, and he'll make it delicious.
Really?
He is amazing.
Because possum doesn't sound delicious.
I mean, whatever I've had of his, he's cooked, and he just is really talented. And so he's relatively new facility manager there, but they have they're working on a lodge to open up there for people to use, and they've got some hummingbird programs down there that are pretty cool and unique. And
Very
anyway,
nice.
it's I can't tell you the city that it's near because it's not really near any cities. However, it's down there in South Arkansas.
It's in nowhere land.
It's in nowhere land. That's true. That's right.
And you have Ponca Nature Center.
Yes, that's
in Ponca.
Yeah, in Ponca.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, of course, you are all in Yellville, Arkansas.
That's right.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of went off in left field there. So
that's all right.
Let's see. And you have this going through July, these Wild Wednesdays.
Yep.
And July 6th is Wild About Crooked Creek.
We're going to get wet that day. They're going to get to go in and do some snorkeling, just get in the water, look for, we do a pretty neat activity called Kicking and Picking, where you can learn about the health of a stream based on the macroinvertebrates that you find there.
Okay.
So kids are going to be learning about that, get some goggles on and look in the creek and see what we can find. And yeah, it's going to be a great
They'll enjoy
experience
that
for the
sure.
kids. Yep.
If it's about water, I'm all about it.
Oh, yeah.
July 13th, Wild About Alligators.
Yes.
Now, are you bringing in an alligator?
We inherited Dennis's alligator.
Yeah?
So we have the alligator with us now.
Cool.
And so, yes, there will be an alligator there, and we'll do programming. We'll talk about alligators, and we do not have alligators here in this part of the state. But it's a great education tool, and Dennis used it, and a lot of the wildlife officers come and take it to different events that they like, and they share. And it's good to learn about Arkansas, the native species of alligators that we have here, and how it's a successful reintroduction story for game and fish. So we like to have it and use it, and
definitely.
It's about yay big.
Oh, it's a little guy.
Yeah, he hisses at you though.
All the time.
If you walk by his aquarium, he is unhappy. He will holler at you. So
does that mean he wants out?
I don't know what it means really. I think he just means get away from me.
Or give
I'm
me
not
more
sure.
food. Or
I don't even know.
Let's see. July 20th is Wild About Hummingbirds. So I guess we can kind of figure that one out. Mm-hmm. July 27th, Wild About Owls.
Yeah, oh yes, that's going to be great. We have a guy, his name is Trent. I can't think of his last name right now, but he's coming from the center in Pine Bluff. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I'm guessing he is a rehabber, but he is an educator there, and he'll be bringing up some of his birds of prey. And talking about owls and other birds of prey in Arkansas, and he's going to be our guest teacher that day, and it's going to be great. He'll have some really
educational and fun.
Yes, yeah. He really knows his stuff, and it'll be a great program.
Yeah. So is any of these events registration, or you just come?
You don't have to register for any of these classes. It's just family friendly. Come on over and see us, and we'd be happy to have you. So. Yep.
And let's see, all programs are from 9 to 11 and are open to families free of charge. Let's see, join us at the Maryland Duran Pavilion.
Yep.
So that's I guess right there at the center.
It is at the base of the hill. There's a big, you can't miss it. You go through the gate and it's right there. We have been having most of our classes inside just because of the heat.
Right.
But a lot of times we'll meet at that pavilion and go from there. So yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's 7:29. We'll take a little early break, and we'll come back with more from the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission and the Fred Berry Crooked Creek Nature Center. We'll be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
At Serendipity Bliss, we love turning your day into a once-in-a-lifetime memory by offering unique, beautiful, and specialized event and wedding rentals that can transform any atmosphere into something you will never forget. Whether it's your dream wedding, a golden anniversary, Sweet 16 party, or a company event, we can make any event blissfully perfect. Serendipity Bliss carries unique specialty gifts and bridal jewelry and helps coordinate decor, table items, theme-related pieces, and more. Make your day blissfully perfect with Serendipity Bliss, located behind Car Care Mountain Home.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guests are Heather Pitman and Case Duran of the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, and they are stationed at the Fred Berry Crooked Creek Nature Center. I'm getting better. Not so tongue-tied, right, Scooter?
Yeah, they'll go down the hill before it gets
Thanks,
started.
I appreciate that. So not only do you have Wild Wednesdays, but there is something called Target Tuesdays.
That's right.
What's that?
So Target Tuesdays it's every Tuesday from 9 to 11, same amount of time. We have different types of activities that students can do or kids can do to become better marksmen.
That's good.
We do archery, we do air rifles, we do slingshots, and we do bait casting.
Very cool.
And so every week we don't do all of the same ones, so we kind of vary. What did you guys do this week?
Bait casting, slingshots, and then archery.
So you did the three.
You did.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So and so every week when they come, what we want, our goal is to help kids get better and practice through the summer.
Yeah.
So that they can then compete in. We have a sportsmanship challenge that's going to be in September. I believe it's September 25th. Where they can come in and compete in all of those different areas.
Yeah.
Archery and BB guns and
slingshots
and it's a statewide competition. So while we have it going on here, all the other centers have it going on at the same time.
Yeah.
And so then we have this competition, and we have our winners at our center, and then they will be their scores will be also put into the state, and then we'll have state winners. Last year we had a third grader that won state for his grade level. That was pretty neat.
That is neat.
So what we want is to encourage kids to come out and
Yeah.
learn how to be safe and learn how to be good marksmen, women, people.
Sure.
Out there. I don't know how you say that. But anyways, so that's the goal for that. And then what we are hoping to have is then we want to be in the Turkey Trot Parade with our winners of the Sportsmanship Challenge. That's new. We just started that. So the first Sportsmanship Challenge we had was last summer. And we had a pretty good turnout. We'd like to encourage more turnout for that. So that's the goal of Target Tuesdays, is to kind of build up to this. But you do not have to come every week. People can come whenever they're able to and bring their kids.
Yeah.
And spend some time on our ranges, archery range, and practicing. My favorite is the slingshot. I enjoy the slingshot.
Well, when you had said that, I was like, I'd like to do that.
Oh yeah, maybe we need to have a grown-up day or
Right.
an evening where we can come out and practice our slingshots.
Yeah.
That's a
There
good
you
idea
go,
for a
there you
program.
go.
Okay, I need to make some notes. Don't let me
All
forget
right,
that
make
later.
that
Okay.
happen.
I think that would be
Yeah.
awesome. That would be
That's
great.
on you.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you're
All
the
right.
intern. You have to remember that
Right.
we're doing that. So that's every Tuesday, same time, 9 to 11.
Mm-hmm.
We usually meet up in the building. At the very first couple of times, I took a few minutes to talk to the kids about being ethical, because they don't really know much about. Well, let's think about songbirds, for example. you're not supposed to shoot your slingshots or BB guns at those critters.
No.
And you have to learn that. That's just like ethical hunting. You have to learn how to do those things. So I always spend some time talking to kids about what's appropriate to practice on and what's not appropriate to practice on, because last summer I asked a little person, and this little person said, what is it okay to shoot, not shoot? And this person said, well, I shoot all the birds except the red ones.
Oh, no.
And it's not, and obviously this
Just tense up.
this little person didn't have any clue that was something not to do, because you don't know.
You don't know until you're told.
Exactly. And why?
Right.
Why are we not? Why do we not want to do that? So mainly we just talk about if it doesn't have a season, don't shoot it. Just let it do its thing and then practice on something else.
Right. So is this a year-round thing? Is it seasonal?
It's June through the end of July.
So it's a summer event.
It's summer.
Yeah. Okay.
I had that when I was younger. I asked my older brothers, what do you guys use for target practice? And they said my little brother. And she would have corrected them. I hope.
I got BB gun shot in the right knee. Yeah, because he said it wasn't loaded. Oh, it's just feel the air.
And that's one of the things we teach them when we're on the range is, always treat it as if it's got
loaded.
one in the chamber.
Exactly. Yeah, and never pointed at anybody, no matter what. Okay, so we've got Fishing Fridays.
Yes, sir. So we set up a tent at our local pond. We've got catfish and bluegill in our pond, and we bring bait and tackle out for them, but you're more than welcome to bring your own.
Yeah.
We have the little 4-gauge hooks and things for the catfish, and then we've got our own catfish bait. We set out there from 9 to 11, just like our other programs, and then it's all fishing. Come out here and catch you a couple catfish.
Right, and you're going to catch it because the pond is stocked, right?
It is.
Yeah, and that's the best time.
I don't think we've been
when you're
skunked
catching
yet.
something. Do it now.
I don't think we've been skunked yet.
Is it good?
So,
because I always get skunked on the lake. Not so much on the rivers or the creeks. It's usually pretty good. And when I was floating last time on Crooked Creek, I'd seen to throw them back now. They had signs up. I don't remember seeing them last year. So something changed.
There's a stretch from what we call the point to just past Kelly Slab, and it's a smallmouth catch and release. So anything else, I believe, is legal to keep as long. But it's if you catch smallmouth, you can throw it back.
Throw it back. Is it that they caught too many?
I'm not positive on that one.
Right.
but I just know
maybe they just wanted to get bigger. Very good. Okay, so what is Trap Range Week or Trap Range? I'd say.
Okay, I'm having a little bit of a tickle, so I'll try to talk through this, but I can't guarantee
I understand. That's why I bring
that I'm going to make it. I'll try. So our trap, we have public access to our trap. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Every second and fourth week of the month. So, and we set it up so that it's on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and it's from 9 to noon. So you can sign up for a spot from 9 to noon. Thank you.
There you go.
Goodness, sorry about that. So
it happens to me too. I don't know what it is, especially when I go in a school, in a classroom or a library.
Yes,
it's like they
every time
different air in there.
I mean, it's just sitting there taunting me right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
So, okay, I think I'm good now.
Okay.
So it's the second and fourth week. We have hour-long slots, but you can come in at 30 minutes because it doesn't take that long to shoot a round of trap, but we didn't know exactly how to set that up when we started. This is relatively new. We opened up to the public last summer, or September, I think it was. So anyway, and so it's those 2 weeks, we have, we provide the clays. You bring in your own firearms and your own, ammo, which I know I've heard is kind of hard to find right now. But anyway, so, and it's $5 a round, or we have punch cards that are $45, and that's 10 rounds. So you can come in, to the office and purchase the card. And you can use it anytime.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to use it all up then. You can come back a month later, a year later. It'll work. You have your card, you're fine.
You're good to go.
Yep.
You're good.
So the one thing about the calendar setup, it's a little bit harder to understand. It's goodness gracious. Do you know how to explain the calendar part?
She's not going to make it.
I'm really trying hard. It's
Why don't
ridiculous.
we go ahead and take our final break here real quick and just go ahead and take it
We'll do
now,
that.
and we'll let her clear up, and then we'll
Okay.
be right back.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm trying.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we're here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville. Close to Lake Norfolk and a short journey to Jordan County Line Liquor is your destination for all your refreshment needs. They offer the widest variety of all your wines, beers, and liquors with the cleanest atmosphere and the largest selection in the area. Not sure what to get? Ask Jordan County Line Liquor's friendly and knowledgeable staff for an expert recommendation you can't go wrong with. Also, don't forget about the Smoker's Den for all your smoking and accessory needs. That's Jordan County Line Liquor, close to Lake Norfolk, located on Highway 177 in Jordan, Arkansas.
Ever been in a cave before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the car!
How will we?
The car! Your offer's been accepted. Ever bought a house before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the closing.
But how will we?
The closing!
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Welcome back to the morning show. She's going to make it.
I'm going to make it. I swear.
It.
I'm almost there. Next time I'm going to bring some throat lozenges.
I know, right?
It happens. It happens.
Don't even worry about it. We're, our guests are Heather Pitman, Case Duran, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, and we were talking about trap range. And one of the things we talked about off camera is you do need to call in to register for a spot.
That's right. You just give us a call at 870-449-3484. Give us a call. That way you can clarify the dates to make sure that you have the right dates, and we'll just sign you up for a time slot. They're an hour long, but if you call us and say we need to be there at 9:30, usually it's not a problem. So just call us in. We have 5 slots available for each time. So just give us a call, put your name down. We know you're coming. We ask for that because we have to go out and open the range, and there have been some times with the weather's bad or something like that, or we just need to know if we need to open up the range. And usually we have some people that come. Yesterday was a pretty decent day. We had quite a few that came out and used it. It's kind of hot right now, but it's really neat. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to do that.
I haven't done it in a long time.
You need to come out.
I do. I need a call.
Yeah, I need to call and come out. Yeah, please do. Okay. It's Saturday. We're open Saturday. Of course, it is Red, White, and Blue Festival, so. Yeah.
Right. And it's going to be 98 degrees?
Yes, yeah. So,
but y'all will be at the Red, White, and Blue Festival.
We will be there. you'll be there, and Kim will be there, and I'll probably be there in the afternoon. And have different. Do you know what kind of things you guys are going to?
We're setting up. So what we did for Wild Wednesday yesterday, we're basically setting up pretty well the same thing.
Yeah.
We're going to meet towards the kids zone, I'm pretty sure, and we're doing the catch a fish kind of thing. So that's what we'll be doing down there.
Yeah, we have a little pool with fish in it that you can catch. Very nice. I was just kidding, but yeah. Okay. What kind of fish will be in it?
Oh, you're talking. Oh, not literally, but we have the plastic.
I was
fish.
literally.
I
okay.
know. I'm not trying to get hopes
with
up.
like a magnet.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll work for the kids. They'll love that.
Yeah, they will. It'll be fun.
It'll be great.
I'll play.
I knew you would play, Scooter. He loves that stuff. So, all right. So we're talking about the Red, White, and Blue Festival. Now, they were going to have the turtle races, and Arkansas Game and Fish was talking about taking these turtles out of their natural habitat, and they do the race, but then they're not being returned back to exactly where you found them. So they're kind of asking that doesn't happen anymore. And the church that put this on Eastside, I believe, decided to cancel it because of that. So tell us more about this.
So, from what I understand, there are regulations that are in place that have to do with taking turtles, and none of us really were aware of that. I mean, as a kid, we all had turtles. We would pick them up, take them home, all those different kinds of things. But what we didn't know, and what we know now, is that when you take a turtle out of its habitat, out of its area, you kind of mess with its ability to figure out where it is and what it needs to do. And so if we're talking about, like right now, they're on the move and they're around, and that probably has something to do with breeding season. So when you take them out of where they're supposed to be, it messes with their ability to do what they need to do, which is, make more turtles and survive. And so, and nobody really thought about that. So you take them out, even if you put them back, the timing is different. It's just not exactly ideal for the turtle.
Yeah.
So, and the way that I understand the regulations, because I had asked about it, because we were going to come, and then we found out about, based from our veterinarian from Game and Fish, and we talked to her about it, and she said, yeah, there are some regulations that we have to look at, and also our herpetologist talked to us about it as well. And one of the things that they said is if you take a turtle out of the wild, it's your turtle for life. You're not, you can't release it. You have to either keep it forever, it's yours, or you have to give it to a rehabber that will then hopefully get to release it. But the deal is, when you take them out of their habitat, it messes with their ability to continue to help the population be healthy. And so it's better to just leave them where you find them.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I never thought about either is, when you decorate a turtle, that shell they have nerves in this. They can feel it. What I tell kids is it'd be sort of like if somebody just coated you in paint on your skin and left it there for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
We don't think about it, but it is not good for the turtle. So, those are the regulations. That's just in general, but mainly it's just respecting that they're wild animals, just like a raccoon is a wild animal, or a fox is a wild animal. It's a wild animal just because it's easy for us to catch them, but really it's not ideal. So that is based. That's it. It's not conducive to helping us maintain healthy populations. And Game and Fish is all about managing and maintaining healthy populations of wildlife, and that includes our reptiles. That includes our turtles.
Yeah.
So.
I went to your Facebook page last night and I had seen this, and so I downloaded the picture that you all had posted. Every turtle counts. And so turtle populations can't afford extra losses. So I'm gonna read through some of this. It takes a long time. That means turtles live for a long time, but it also takes turtles a long time, often 10 years or more, to reach reproductive age, if they make it at all. 10 years.
Right. Yep.
I mean, with how slow they are and how fast they can get caught by predators.
Yeah.
And that was one, bite-sized snacks. It says a lot of predators go after them because they're so slow.
Yep.
But facing new dangers. Road mortality has been identified as a major threat to many turtle species. Sadly, many road fatalities are females looking to nest. So, I mean, we see them all the time. We were running up to West Plains and seen at least 3 on the way on the road.
Yep.
And I try to swerve.
Yep.
You know, I don't want to hit them. And so that's a female just looking for a
That's why we're seeing them right now. That's what's happening. And you can, if it's safe, you can stop and move the turtle off the road. Just move it in the direction it's facing, not on the other side of the road.
Help it out.
Yeah.
So it's
okay.
It's not on the road to sunbathe.
No.
As though some would say. They would say they're just out there getting more sun. No. They're actually going somewhere.
Right. That's right.
Why'd
just
the turtle
not real fast.
Yeah. Say, why'd the turtle cross the road? To reproduce.
They're winning their race slowly but surely.
That's
exactly. And so, let's see, the last thing was adult females often must reproduce for their entire lives to ensure just one hatchling makes it to reproductive age to help sustain the population.
Right.
I didn't know any of this.
Right. And generally we've just never thought about it or talked about it, you know,
Right.
and it is important to respect that, you know. So that's why we don't want to raise turtles.
And that's why I like seeing you post this stuff on your social media, because that's the rage right now is social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. But that's where a lot of young adults and kids are going and getting information from.
Right.
And so the more you can post, the better, because they're going to see it, they're going to read it, and then they'll be informed.
Right.
That's where I found it. I went to your Facebook page.
Yeah.
Which you guys have the agfc.com, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission website, and there is just so much information there. I couldn't believe it the first time I went to it. And one of the things is, let's see, Explore Outdoors, Nature Center. You can see all the ones we talked about earlier. And right now we're on the Fredberry Cricket Creek Nature Center. And we had talked about finding the calendar for your events, and it's right here. You click on that, and some of the events are registered. You can go on and find those and register through the website.
Right.
The things like the trap range, that's you're going to need to call in for that.
That's right.
So.
Yeah, so if you look at what we have here, so July 2nd, we're pretty excited about that one. We have a guest speaker. His name is Eric Fuselier, and he is a environmental consultant now. He used to work for, I think it was Ozark Natural Science Center. Anyway, he is a guru when you're talking about edible and medicinal plants. And so he's going to come and take people on a hike and look for things that you can eat on our property. So that is a registration. You have to register for that. However, the registration is it's been kind of weird, but if you look at it now, it says registration open, so people are you're still able to register and come to that. We had it closed and we had a waiting list, but we decided to open it up for more people.
I see, because you've got 26 of 50. And so how many was it before? Probably.
We had about 25, and then we had 7 on the waiting list, so we just decided to open it up so that people can come. And another thing is sometimes people change their mind. It's 4th of July weekend, so we just kind of want to make it more available for more people. We are super excited to have him. And then the other one that's on there, the next one is if you're a teacher and you still are looking for some professional development, we have a Project Wild PD coming up. It is ADE approved, and teachers can come and get some really good ideas for how to teach. It's more about wildlife management, conservation, but it is definitely in tune with science. Our science curriculum, it's wonderful. I used to be a school teacher, and I used it every year, all the time, all of my grades. So that's another thing that we have coming up. And then we have some other things that are not on there just yet, but you can see. And then if you look on there, it also shows you our Fishing Friday and the things that we have going on with all of that as well. So.
I think it bounced me to a different area.
It did. It looked like it did. So if you scroll through, you can see some of our other things. We have some other things coming up later on, and as we add things, those will be added to this. So anytime, if you're just wondering what we've got going on that are like for registration that you have to register for, just click on that little calendar icon on our website, and you can locate what we've got going on, and there will be more things added to that as we get.
And you're very good about posting that stuff on your social media.
I try really hard to get that stuff on there. So we're gonna.
That's what she has the intern for.
That's right. We're gonna. I'm trying to talk him into doing some TikTok videos, but I haven't convinced him yet of that. So. We'll
You'll
see.
probably do some funny ones there.
I think we could have some fun. And maybe teach some people about turtles on TikTok. Turtles on TikTok.
Or the snakes that you like so much.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Let's try.
I'm just here to help.
We have goals.
Open to suggestions.
we have goals with him for his for his snakes. We just a healthy respect is always good. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
think that he's
most
got
definitely.
That, so yep.
Well, I mean, speaking of snakes, when you see them on the creek, what are you mainly seeing in the Crooked Creek
Most
area?
of the time, what you're seeing are water snakes. Everybody wants to say that every snake they see on the water is a cottonmouth, and most of the time they are not. And according to Matt and Ken, who are both work at the center and have been on that creek a lot, cottonmouths are not prominent on the creek. However, you may see one. But mostly what you're seeing are water snakes, banded water snakes, plain bellied water snakes, I think is another one. There's lots of different kinds. But they do look a little scary because, there's always that diamond shape. Look at the triangle and all that.
Yeah.
But all snakes can kind of flatten their heads, so they may look like they have that shape, even if they don't. So it's really important to learn some of the other markings, and also just to be aware of your surroundings. Even if you see a cottonmouth on the creek or the river or wherever, more often than not, if you are away, you're not paying attention to them, they're not going to pay attention to you. Just go on about your business. They're going to go on about theirs.
Right. They say, I mean, they're more afraid of you than you are of them.
Yeah, and there's this idea that they will chase you down, and I don't know. Some people say they've been chased by cottonmouths. I don't know if they have or not.
I think they were just going in the same direction that it was already going.
Exactly, and they're just like every other wild animal. If they feel threatened,
oh yeah,
they're gonna do what
fight
they do.
Or flight,
right? Exactly.
Some will fight.
I mean, I've seen cottonmouths before, coiled up, sitting on top of the water on the buffalo. And I've just paddled right by him, and they just sat there.
Right.
They didn't care about me.
Catching some rays.
I mean, just having fun on the water.
Yeah.
So,
I had heard that, all right, if you see a snake going through the water and just its head is poked up versus the whole body, that there's a difference.
That is something that I've always thought, and I've told people that for my life, my whole life. If it's on top, it's venomous. If it's not, it's not. However, I have been on this since I joined a Arkansas reptile discussion page, and I am not an expert. And these people who have started the administrators on that page are experts, and they all say, while it is true that it's more common to see them like that, it's not necessarily true. All of this different species can swim underwater with their head or on top. So that was something, I've been guilty of telling people my whole life, and it's actually not, not true.
I was just told from our Crooked Creek float that was the case, and I said, I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Because my wife and my brother's girlfriend were on the bank. We were already in our kayaks about to take off, and his girlfriend was walking back. Carla was in hers, and she stepped on the snake.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and so it flared up, right? And she jumped back, and she was running, but the snake ended up darting in the same direction to try to get away. And so Carla's yelling, "You're going the wrong way!" And then, we heard about that for the next 4 hours.
I will tell you that most of the time when I have seen, I've seen a rattlesnake swimming, a copperhead swimming, a cottonmouth swimming.
Yeah.
And they've all been on top of the water.
Okay.
Every time I've seen one of them swim, and I've seen all of those different species swim, and but it's not necessarily always true.
Right.
But it's better to just learn other ways to identify those kinds of snakes.
Yeah.
1 minute.
1 minute. Well, 1 minute. We sure do appreciate you coming on. Very informative. You guys do a lot over there at
We do. Please come and see us. Come and see us, and
yeah.
We used to do a spot there. We could do an outdoor class, or an outdoor show, and you guys could come out. We could sit out in the trees, and
there you go.
And you could shoot some trap. It'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be very good.
We want people to come out and see us.
How long are you there till?
I am there till early August.
Early August. Yes, and then what are you moving on to? Real quick.
I'm at college at Lyon College.
Okay.
So I'm going to be a junior there.
Very good.
Next year.
Well, thank you all for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Very good.
It's been fun.
Heather Pitman and Case Duran of the Arkansas Game and Fish. Go visit them at the Fredberry Crooked Creek Nature Center in Yellville. And we appreciate you watching. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.